From full-blown courtroom chaos with fists flying, to heartbreak turning into a courtroom takedown attempt, these are the raw, unfiltered moments justice took a back seat and vengeance walked in. Starting with Vashon Flowers, who murdered his wife as their daughter and grandson hid nearby. Sentenced to life without parole, he was attacked in court by her son in a burst of raw fury. When heartbreak turns ballistic, he didn't just leap over that bench. He launched years of grief, fury, and love straight at the man who ripped his world apart. Vashon wasn't the only one to face courtroom fury. Serial killer Alfred Gaynor, sentenced to life for 9 brutal murders, was attacked with a chair by a victim's son during a hearing. Oh, he turned that courtroom into WrestleMania while his lawyer begged for plush pillows. Bruh, read the room, your client just hit rage quit in real life. Next up, Jason Howard, sentenced to 44 years to life for a violent crime spree, was ambushed mid-hearing by the furious relatives of a woman and her children he was suspected of killing. Courtroom turned into a cage match. First came the warm-up act, then the main event. Let's just say the defendant didn't leave with just legal scars. Tensions exploded in court after chilling footage of Jeray Robertson's murder was shown. Jeffrey Clark, now serving life without parole for the 2021 shooting, was attacked mid-hearing by the victim's twin brother in a moment of raw, public rage. The moment justice took a back seat, and it turned into a street fight, brother versus butcher, fists flying, fury unleashed, and not even shackles could hold back the storm. And if you think that's explosive, here's 15-year-old James Gonzalez, who was handed just 1 year for killing Matthew Hall. The victim's family stormed across the room, unleashing fury on him in a scene that quickly went viral. One moment, he's just another face in the crowd. Next thing you know, it's a full-on takedown straight out of a revenge thriller. Whatever calm was in that courtroom, gone. However, none of them could even come close to the revenge of Cristiano Terto, who shot Francisco de Moura 6 times over his father's death. The attack unfolded after de Moura confessed to the murder of Alves. Courtroom turned war zone in seconds. Rage didn't knock, it kicked the doors down. Bullets flew, chaos erupted, and by the end of it, vengeance had the last word. And the loudest impact. Tempers flared in the courtroom when several individuals rushed to attack Paul Wade, charged with the double murder of Alexis McCrary and Edward Lamont Smith. What looked like the end credits quickly turned into a surprise sequel. Rage unscripted, chaos unrehearsed, and a full-speed chase powered by years of pain. Tensions erupted in the courtroom when Tashia Campbell, the grieving daughter of Myron Pierce, confronted Tevin Merriweather over her father's death. One moment she's holding it together, the next, pure emotional detonation. That defense speech lit the match, and she came flying like vengeance in human form. The courtroom order never stood a chance. And talking about emotional outbursts, we have this mother who charged towards Tevin Biles Thomas after he was acquitted of triple homicide charges. The gavel dropped, the cuffs came off, and so did the gloves. Because when justice takes a lunch break, vengeance comes swinging through the front row. And talking about tensions at peak, we have Peyton Gendron, the gunman behind the racially charged Buffalo supermarket massacre. Sentenced to 11 life terms plus 90 years, his hollow apology only fueled outrage in the room. One heartbeat of silence, then chaos ripped through the room. Grief unshackled itself, fury found its target, and the one who sparked it all got whisked away. Balance? Nowhere in sight. When Michael Madison was sentenced to death for his horrific crimes, the courtroom erupted in fury. Van Terry, father of one of Madison's victims, charged at the killer after seeing him smile during his emotional statement. One smug smile was all it took to ignite a storm. Grief turned primal, and what came next made the courtroom feel more like a battlefield than a place of justice. Next up, we have Clifford Thomas, who was sentenced for the brutal death of his girlfriend's 3-year-old daughter, Jamila Smith. Clifford was attacked by Jamila's father in a fit of rage. One second it was tense silence. The next, lightning in human form broke loose. A blow landed, chaos erupted, and suddenly the courtroom turned into a battleground where justice met raw vengeance in the blink of an eye. And then there's Jason Demetrius Stevens, whose 1997 rampage ended with the kidnapping and murder of an 11-year-old boy. Now on Florida's death row, every attempt to escape his fate has been shut down in court. Two men, one mission, grief-fueled vengeance. They didn't wait for justice to speak. Their fists spoke first. And the one who thought he'd seen the worst? He hadn't even opened the first page. Talking about the most heart-wrenching cases, we have Dezeen Brown, who murdered his girlfriend and her 3-year-old son. Facing the death penalty, Brown was attacked in court by the boy's grieving father.
Base, can we get back up in 560 now? Scott?
From the shadows of the gallery came a storm in motion. Rage with a name and a reason. Before the killer could blink, justice was throwing hands. Courtroom order didn't stand a chance. Wendell McNeil was sentenced to 25 years to life for brutally murdering his girlfriend, Gina McDiarmid Beale. During the hearing, 2 of Beale's family members charged at McNeil for some vengeance. One moment he's spitting out regrets, the next he's dodging fists, because not every "I'm sorry" gets a warm welcome, especially when it's soaked in the blood of an innocent. His apology? Too little, too late. The only thing he earned today was a one-way ticket to pain.